been navigating this new personal reality, the questions of how we experience the real world, how we access its truths, have become mainstream concerns. On the 16th of January 2018, during a meeting of the Senate Judiciary Committee, US Senator Orrin Hatch began his statement by taking off a pair of glasses that he wasn't wearing. He raised both hands up beside either eye, clipped them around invisible handles, and brought them back down to the bench. He continued as if this were normal, with perhaps just one nervous little cough registering the mistake. The moment was like a Lucille Ball slip-up, a clown's attempt at gravitas. At the same time, it instantly seemed a perfect symbol of our present state of affairs, the unreality of American politics in the wake of its reality TV president, the deception of the political classes, who no longer even feel the need to disguise their deceptions. The international laughter that followed this footage stemmed both from its pure comedy and from a kind of demented relief. Levels of incredulity, skepticism, and distrust in reality as it is presented to us have become constant features of contemporary life. In the last few years, we have become primed to ask ourselves, is this real or not? The judging of an event's realness or fakeness is often prioritized, more urgent than, is this right or wrong? An ex-YouTube engineer, Guillaume Chazlot, tells us that when it comes to how the website's algorithm promotes fake versus legitimate videos, fiction is outperforming reality. YouTube formally rejects the methodology of this analysis. So who do we believe? Do we have time to scour the data ourselves? A 2018 study of Twitter, published in the journal Science, confirms fears that our realities are being warped by our love for the novel and the strange over the authentic. The study found that falsehoods diffuse significantly further, faster, deeper, and more broadly than the truth in all categories, such as political, scientific, or financial information. The very word Russia evokes not only a nation, but an amorphous global influence that looks to erode the lines between reality and falsehood. And so, in this relentless, unwanted game of sorting out the fraudulent from the genuine, Senator Hatch's glasses felt like a nice, easy warm-up for a new year of dogged scrutiny. Those are definitely not glasses. Everyone was happy to have a trick question in which the trick was as plain and unobscured as the nose on his face. If in the last few years we've started to talk regularly and explicitly about reality as an idea in itself, what do we mean by it? What constitutes our sense of a real world? Despite its elusiveness, reality isn't the most retiring of subjects. It touches every domain of human inquiry. Science has sought to build models for an objective reality, the laws of which need to be verifiable. Politics deals in the fragile amalgam of shared assumptions, values, prohibitions, and freedoms that make civic reality a possibility. The nature of reality is a fundamental philosophical question. I'm especially interested here in phenomenology, the branch of philosophy that focuses not on what is real, but rather on how we gain a sense of reality from our perceptions. It seeks to understand our conscious experiences as real things in themselves. So what are the specific phenomena that most influence our current relationship to reality, as well as our experiences of inhabiting a reality that we're continually told is somehow compromised? What does it feel like to be responsible for generating a sense of reality in a culture that accuses itself of being fictional? While it may feel that we are living in a period of particular skepticism, it is hard to think of a time in Western history in which people lived in full harmony with an idea of the real world. There has always been doubt about, or dissatisfaction with, our everyday surroundings, as though there could be another reality that is truer, more everlasting than what our senses can perceive. Plato, who can be counted on for some foundational snapshots, likened our perceptions to seeing only the shadows of things cast against the wall of a cave. Enlightenment comes from breaking the bonds holding you in this shadow theatre and emerging from the cave into the realm of realities. Many centuries later,